Hey everybody, Mega Alden plays Civilization 6. Gathering Storm continues with our Mansa Musa Mali Getting Paid Son playthrough. This is the second of 2 episodes that I'm having to dub over after the fact. So it takes a little bit longer for those to get set up, so apologies for only having one yesterday. I'm doing this one today. But yeah, so we're doing some maintenance here. We're getting builders going. We've got a bunch of money. I think I was talking about maybe building a settler there, but all I would get out of it is potentially either another holy site or another Shugaba, which would be nice. We're getting aid. So we're allowed to get aid now because of some of our disasters. It's weird that like we've had plenty of disasters throughout this, and it's kind of the first time aid has been presented to us. I assume that there's some threshold along the way where you can't get aid super early, because it does, I think, award people with diplomatic victory points, and so maybe they have, you know, a point at which that, or maybe the storm just has to be bad enough. I don't actually know. Spending some money over here. We're doing all right in Brazil from what I remember here. We've got a horde of guys down there, and we've managed to actually break through it and do some real damage to his apostles. So that's good. We're sending, I think, most of our boys back here to heal and rally, and then head down there to try to just secure that, because we're falling behind a little bit. As far as what I feel like we should have been able to get through Brazil a little faster, but we were kind of spread thin, so I don't think anything crazy has happened down here in Brazil. It's just taken a bit. Oh, we've circumnavigated the globe, getting us that 3 era score. Nice job, Mr. Near-Dead Apostle. You've got a family to get back to, so you should, return to your home. I think that'd be a good idea here. Alright, so now we're voting for aid requests. Now that I actually know how these work, I think in general I'm just going to vote in favor of them. I don't know why you would vote against them, unless, I mean, if enough people were like, no, forget you, then maybe. But I've seen them all pretty much pass so far, so I don't... You'd have to devote a lot into countering it, because look, like 4 and 25, you'd have to have a lot of people there. And Harold really doesn't like people. He doesn't like us. He doesn't like China either, so fair enough, Harold. Fair enough. He's the only person that voted against anyone here. So we're gonna try to nail these. Somehow we ended up back in the Dido aid request. I don't know how that happened. But we've got plenty of money, so we're gonna try to also win that one. It's weird. Maybe that's just how it works. I'm not sure. I was confused, but I still sort of am, and I haven't had a chance to go look at it because I forgot about that. But yeah, maybe that's maybe mechanically it pops up after like it's in its final phase or something like that. But I don't really know. It seems like it could be a bug, but it could be just the way it's designed, too. We got another guru in the mix. Gurus have really been helping us out down here. It's much better to send a, like a 250-ish faith unit down there to heal a few people up than it is to send, like, 4 people back. So... And it also lets you win against other apostles easier, which is nice. You can go a little more aggressively in there. Which we need to do. We need to be aggressive here. We're getting a pretty good work in, but I was hoping at this point to be done with Brazil. I think we're getting there, though. I think we can clear Brazil soon. Rio's in our pocket here. Fortaleza is ours. I think we've got a couple other ones there. His faith is wavering. Look at it, downwards arrows. of the red variety. Let's get him out of here. Keep our boys safe. So we do have, yeah, we've got that guru way back, but I think we're either going to meet up with him. I think we might meet up and heal some people, but I don't remember exactly what my plan is here. It's either sending people back or waiting for the guru. Looks like I'm sending him back, so we're planning on sending some people back to heal and then coming back strong to finish this. Get rid of that apostle. Look at him. He's a joke. There's another apostle. I'm scared of these, the Scythian apostles here. The crazy horse lady's got some tough ones, but... Oh, that one's not so bad. Not anywhere near the levels of, previously. That one that we fought up near, Sao Paulo. It was terrible, but we managed to kill it. We did lose a unit in the process, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, you need to get home, my friend. What are you doing out in the ocean other than protecting yourself? That's the answer, is you're protecting yourself. I'm surprised you made it out of there, my friend. They really wanted, they wanted you gone. They want this guy done too. He needs to get out of there. But we should be able to deal with that one pretty easily, I think. It's not a problem unlike the previous one, which required a lot more thought and coordination. So yeah, I mean, I have some missionaries down here. I've got apostles that still have some good health. We've got a guru on the way, so let's try to kill as many apostles as we can, and then hopefully make use of good guru healing charges. I'm sitting here wondering what to build, and I think I just am like, you know what? There's nothing great to build. Let's just go for Taj Mahal. That was my mindset here. I think I mean, it's not super necessary, but there really wasn't a whole lot to build there. We buy our builders. We still have plenty of them. We're at peace, so we don't need military right now. And building military takes too long anyway. We just buy it, so that's fine. Shaka has passed us in helping out Tamiris right now, so we're gonna have to deal with that. But luckily, money solves all these problems. Oh, and our alliance is lapsed, so we're gonna fix that real quick. I don't remember all of the alliances we had, but I think it was an economic alliance with him. So I'm gonna just try to get that going again, get some extra currency out of it. Yeah, so he's a level 2 alliance, so that was the one we had before. And I think we had a religious alliance with our boy Shaka. So we will continue that and see if he can give us some money here. He will. He's a bro. We've always been a fan of Shaka and Christina. You know, it's always good to be allies with you. You're a long-standing friend of our empire. We're sorry what happened with your neighbor, you know, both of our neighbors. Dito's just uncontrollable over there. We tried to get a little bit of vengeance for you. Didn't work out for us, but you know, that's cool. I mean, not for you. It's cool for us. We're fine. But you're under some some worse overall situations than us. We're gonna give her a gift to try to get ourselves back in the running for hers. And then also we're gonna gift a good amount here. That should put us, I think, in first on both of them with 7 turns remaining. We'll probably have to go back at some point and touch those up, but hopefully we can get the #1 spot for aid requests. Not that it matters, but I don't want other people getting victory victory progress in some manner, so I'd rather us kind of focus on that, especially since we spare no expense. Uh-oh. We brought our missionary down accidentally next to an apostle we didn't know was there. Hopefully he doesn't get wrecked. We'll figure that out. I'm sure he's gonna take a beating at least. And so we're gonna buy more missionaries here. I think we can get a second missionary, so we're gonna try that. We had to get that other unit out of the way. But it's all good. We should probably build some farms here, don't you think? Yeah. Seems like a decent idea. Our apostle over here is healed, so... Wasn't like that false emergency before where we brought him back and ran him away. I think that happened previously. That might happen in the future, actually. Oh. So our territory is getting fixed up after disasters and everything, and also probably in some cases some of these things just should have been improved in the first place. But I know disasters knocked some of them out. I can't blame it on all on disasters, though. I'm sure I left plenty of tiles unupgraded. Trade with our friend here, accepting gifts from all these lovely people. They just want to help out, and we really appreciate it. We love their support in these hard times. We've gone through hard times. But for now, everything's good. Especially with the support of the community. Thank you out there to your Ditos and your Christinas. They'll make sure that the world is a better place, I'm sure. I don't know about Dito though. She's actually a little shifty. And she's constantly attacked my friend, which I don't like. I don't like it when people attack my friends, and I'm not strong enough to do anything about it, unfortunately. So normally I'd be the one standing up for my friends, but you know, we're just trying to keep on keeping on here. We don't want to anger the beast that is Dito. I actually don't know how to pronounce her name. That's why I was always like Dito, Dido, Ditto, Big O. I think it's Dito. That's the way Sean Bean pronounces her name. But Sean Bean, not always the best person to mimic when trying to figure out how to pronounce something. Although you do have a glorious voice, Ned Stark, you sometimes mispronounce things. At least I shouldn't talk because I mispronounce plenty of things. I'm not like admonishing him or anything like that. I'm just saying, if I'm gonna judge how to say something, basing it off of what he has to say is probably not the great. So we've got a religious alliance buff right now, which is amazing for us. It's +10, so that's like half of a debater thing. So glory be to us right now. We've got good times here against Brazil, and that helped out our missionary a lot here. He did get attacked, but he didn't take much damage from it, which is nice. I'll continue to try to spread down to this city. Since he really didn't do a lot of damage to us, I'm not too concerned. Hopefully he doesn't get killed, but you know, that's the risk we take. No, he's basically, you know, for every hit he's taken, he's sending one back. He's a good missionary. I probably shouldn't leave him there though, because he is actually slowly losing the fight. So hopefully I run him away. We took the linguist benefit. I love speeding up my spies, and I love being able to steal more money usually. That's my go-to for spies. I think other people may prefer other things. I guess it also depends on the victory condition. In general, I think the money is the best thing. So faster missions and being able to steal money really well. I'm a fan. Just trying to figure out what to work on here. A lot of these places don't have anything they really need to build. Oh, look at all this stuff we can buy. Shrines, monuments, temples. And then hopefully we can work on a Watt after that. Can't buy it, and we don't have the faith. I wanted to, but the faith is gonna be better used or spent elsewhere. Apparently I'm gonna build a wall. I guess because the Watt took a while. I don't know. Probably should have built the wall there, or I mean the Watt there, although I am still worried about the Phoenicians. If they decide to come after us, they are going to be hard to deal with. Luckily, we do have that encampment in a enclosed area, so we should be able to make use of that if a war was to break out, to hopefully hold our ground against superior troops. Because it's in a pretty good spot, if I do say so myself. Alright, so we're looking to clear these apostles. That bonus is really making our lives easier, but we are pushing our guys to the brink here. We got that guru coming up. That good guru action. And I started trying to make sure I path guys more through Halong Bay, just to make sure that if they ever have that upgrade and they're going through there anyway, just to snag, you know, the extra charges. Most of them I don't have that promotion for at this point, but it's just a habit I've been taking as I go through there. So this is it's looking pretty good for us over here with the killing of several apostles here. Excuse me, the debating of several apostles here. We've managed to take more cities, spread the good word of getting paid, son. Everybody knows how to prosper properly now. Well, not everybody. Most people. The good people of Brazil are learning how to properly prosper. So that's good news for them and for us. It's mutually beneficial. We've got another apostle out here that we should probably deal with, and with our bonuses, I think we'll be able to kill it pretty easily. Looks like maybe we'll need 2 units to come harass this one. We got a full health one there, but I don't know if he can make it. Do we try with one of these? Oh, are we risking that? No, I'm saying no. Get out of there. Get back to safety. We can't lose you. You guys are too precious to us. Also, losing one guy does a lot of damage to our cause here. Oh, he did manage to make it there. That's nice. So that's a good spot to be in for us. We just killed another apostle. This bonus we've got is huge, and it's making our lives a lot easier over here. I think I can't see that his health is injured over there, so I'm like, I should send him in, and not realizing that he's one of them that I ran away. I'm pretty sure that one was an injured boy. The little unit icons, whatever you want to call these things, placards. You know how they display the health? Sometimes the health is not easy to see. And then, like, you know, I've complained about the icons just being off on appearing to be on another tile, at least from my perspective. Some of you may not agree. That's fine. But I feel like they should generally be more centered on the tile they represent. Obviously, you have to convey a lot of information there, so it's kind of hard to do. I think we're doing another. What were we doing? Another money stealing mission there. Collect some things. We're gonna send him back to heal, and I should have sent him down a tile or whatever, just because as long as he's within the borders of Carino when he heals, he should heal in 1 turn. Moksha doing good work for us. Harold wants us to give up some gunpowder. We don't like Harold enough to do that. Oh, thank you very much, China, for your wondrous gift that you've given us. You guys are true friends. And we're glad that we've been allies for all this time. We're still ahead in the aid request for her, but I think we were behind for Dito. So I'm sending some more money. I'm probably sending more money in both cases anyway. Yeah, just 300 each. It's not too much of a problem for us. And we can pretty much guarantee getting in first as long as they don't pull a quick one on us on the last turn. So we're looking to heal our boys up here. We want everybody that's injured over here to try to get around this guru, I think. So I'm just going to take a second to see if I can get all our wounded men into range here, which I believe... A little shifting around here, we can do this. He doesn't need healing. What are you doing? Yeah, send him in. Send him in. These two boys, they don't need much, but if you're going to use the charge, you may as well use it here. Beautifully done. Five people got some health back. Thank you, Guru. We appreciate it. How most of you had to move to get there. You still got some movement though. So with that that bonus we're getting right now, this has become a completely different landscape for us. What was once a very hard fought thing is now, I'm feeling a lot more confident about it. Hopefully this is the turning point in this battle against Brazil and we're able to kind of wipe them off the playing field here, because he's generating so much faith per turn still that his ability to get units out there is just superior to mine. So we gotta play smart. We gotta clear all his stuff. There's more crazy horse lady apostles hanging out in our territory. By our territory I mean Brazil. Which is now one and the same. Brazil belongs to us. The world belongs to getting paid, son. It just doesn't know it yet. A lot of the world knows it, but not everybody. They'll figure it out though. I believe. I have... What would you say? I have faith? Because I do. I have some faith here. So... Steam power gets us +2 movement for embarked units, so as soon as I saw that, I'm like, yeah, that's what we want to take. I was looking at it for other things, but that +2 movement is really going to help us just move forward here faster. Because a lot of the slowdown here, a lot of our delays are just the fact that this is so far from our base, and I guess it's not super far from where we are. But it's not close either. I mean, it takes several turns for a unit to get down into this. It probably takes five turns for a unit to make it down into the territory, and then even more to get to where they need to be. So anything to try to speed up that process, I'm shooting for it. And so we're being much more aggressive in his territory now. I'm not worried about combat there because we have that nice buff, which is really paying off here. That's from our religious alliance. And boy, are we happy we have it. So thank you very much. I think that's our alliance with Shaka is the one paying off dividends here. Beautiful, beautiful for us. So now these Scythian, is it Scythian or Scythian? I think it's probably Scythian. I always think of it as Scythia because I'm wrong, probably. which is fair enough. But that's probably Scythia. Let's see here. What am I doing? Looking to probably go improve that little spot there. Any bit of land that's untouched right now, we're gonna go probably touch. We've got the charges, we've got the money. We might as well improve as much as we can. It might make sense to buy some of those tiles that are on the outside of some of these cities and improve them as well at some point. So we've got another Congress session here. World religion. So there's a production one up top, which we're used to, but world religion is here. And I'm all about that action. So we're going to vote for ourselves here. We're going to dump, I think, all of our diplomatic points into this. Plus 10 religious combat strength for all units of this religion. That is what we need. I didn't even know that. I mean, I knew world religion was probably a thing from this, but now we've seen it, and it is glorious for what we're going here. Nobel Prize in Physics. I had to sit and think. So generating great engineer, science, and merchant points is how you advance in this. You get some boosts like technology boost, uranium for each university. So we would get a boost from getting first in this, but I don't know where we sit as far as some of those things. I think we generate an okay amount of scientist points and merchant points, but engineers probably not. So I'll vote for it, but we'll see where that leads, because if we're going to be pulling most of our points, I think, from the commercial districts. Obviously here. So we did manage to get getting paid sun as the world religion. We voted for it. And I think, yeah, Zulu voted for it as well. Because he's our religious ally. And he is of our religion, so.
Improvement makes strength.
He's a hero. We didn't need him to vote for it. We we made that happen by sheer will. We didn't need anybody else's help. We just needed them to not go after a single religion, probably. So I'm, at this point, just looking at how many great points we're getting per turn from some of these things. So 15 from science, what was it, like 18 from merchant, and then only 2 from engineers. So that gets us like 35 points per turn, I believe, towards the Nobel Prize. I didn't count where other people were, but we'll get something in that range. And I picked urbanization just to potentially be able to make neighborhoods if we need. I think some of our cities, like, oh yeah, this one's at 12 of 11 housing, so getting a neighborhood would be nice here. And I just have them start building the Statue of Liberty, because why not? Like I said, we don't need other things going on here. I want to get our unique district up in this city. So far, we haven't had a problem with global warming, but it is getting to that point in the game. But it's still 2 points of like global warming away from being a problem, so I do drop it there. That tile could stop existing at some point, and that would be a shame. At least I think that's how it works. Like, once it hits 0, it just disappears and becomes a water tile. I haven't actually seen it. I've seen it happen, I think, in videos that Firaxis put out, where they show, like, it becoming a water tile. So I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But I haven't seen it in this game, obviously. So I haven't witnessed it firsthand. But I believe that's definitely a possibility. So I tend to avoid those things for anything important. But we're not generating CO2 or anything like that, so we're not adding to the problem. We don't need to. We buy everything we want. We don't need to be titans of industry. Says the man behind in every category except religion. Dude, the world religion plus our other religious bonus, we're unstoppable right now. As long as we can make some good progress here. I was worried about Crazy Horse Lady and her ability to put out apostles, especially with how tough they are if they kill any of our guys. But our strength now is just insane. So no longer am I worried. We just need to try to make as much use of this as we can. I don't know. So I don't know if world religion goes away in the next vote or if it's a permanent thing from now on. I didn't pay that close of attention, but I know some of the bonuses, they only last for one cycle. So it's possible world religion only lasts for one cycle, but if it comes back, I'm buying it again. Well, I'm putting every point I can into it at least. And with a religious ally who also votes for it, maybe we can make it happen. But that, like I said, may not even be a problem because it may be permanent. So I'm pretty hyped at this point. Just trying to advance our guys. And we're getting very close to kind of sealing the deal over here. I don't think there's very many. There may be like 1 or 2 holy sites left that he can generate his own apostles out of. We need to make sure we clear those up before we leave, because he could, if he's left to his own devices with a holy site, he's going to be able to restore his religion pretty quickly. No! Dino! How dare you? The betrayal. And this is worrying right here, because, like I said, we don't have the greatest military here, but we do have a little choke point over here, so... And we're building medieval walls, so... Their stuff's way more advanced than medieval, but... It is what it is. So I think I'm about to look at, yeah, probably forming some cores. Doing some attacks in here. We gotta get rid of that cannon. By cannon. And just move some military down here probably to fill up the choke point, make sure that any mistakes are punished. Core up some of our friends. As long as she doesn't try to come through like the ocean or something like that, I think we'll be able to probably hold her off. But I don't know, because if she might be able to just walk, she probably could just walk through that encampment for all I know. And we did win the gold tier for both of those emergencies, which means, I guess, 2 diplomatic points for us. Not anything impressive, but it stops them from going to somebody else. Where do I end up sending this trade route? Hopefully an ally. Yeah, Zulu. Keep that Zulu alliance going strong. That is paying off for us. It's a glorious, glorious investment in our future. All right, our apostle. What do we get here? Translator. That's always a good one. We love that. For spreading things. And I think at this point, I'm gonna look at sending. Now that my guys are much stronger and I'm less afraid, I'm branching out a little bit. I'm sending some of these apostles directly over. Probably send the guru with them. Yeah. So we're gonna try to go after our next target while we wrap up Brazil down there. Brazil should be hopefully easy to clean up as long as they don't make any serious mistakes down here. Like I said, we need to make sure all their cities that have a holy site are under getting paid sun. Excuse me? Apostle over here? What are you thinking? That's right, get out of our territory. Dude, we're so strong. Another one! How dare you? Alright, go get up there. That one looks like a debater. It's pretty strong, so. But luckily, I mean, we basically counter debater with world religion and our religious alliance. So that's pretty sweet. God, we're making short work of this. What was a very difficult and uphill battle for a little bit has suddenly become just a delicious snack. a fantastic dessert, as you will. And we are now very capable of getting through here safely. I think I'm just gonna use a charge here to heal up a few boys. That's a decent use of it. Obviously, you could always wait for 6 people to be injured or something like that. You could wait for them to be more injured. But I like to be pretty close to full strength. And Hat USA has fallen away from the old religions of the past, and they're looking forward to getting paid, son. Overwhelming them with greatness. We got a 4 charge boy here. So yeah, this is what as soon as we get Kumasi, I think we might be free of the tyranny of his religion. Although they're to the west of Salvador, looks like there might be another city, maybe with a holy site. I didn't get a clean look at the territory there, but I think there's probably another city there. So we'll have to keep an eye out. We can't let him have a holy site that is of his religion. That's not gonna fly. Dude, these alerts in the middle of the screen just aren't. They probably have useful information in them. Some of it's useful, some of it definitely isn't. But it's not a great UI. Why is there that alert thing in the middle, and then you have alerts on the side? And then the worst thing about the alert in the middle is that it happens while action is happening. It happens while the AI is attacking you. And I was trying to see if I could attack him from there, and I clicked the thing, and he was like, "I'll go path to get to you." I forgot that tile that our encampment on is a hill, so I was sitting here like, should I buy something? And I'm like, Cuirassier? The answer is don't buy it, because they have anti-tank core right there. We just need ranged boys to try to help us protect ourselves. If you're going for cavalry against AT, AT crew, you're gonna have a bad time. Unless your cavalry just happens to be way better. Like if you have modern armor or something, obviously you're not too concerned. But we don't. We still have like medieval style units in the cavalry front. So I don't actually know what era those are from. The new unit that comes after Knight, in between Knights and tanks. I don't remember what unlocks that thing. Proselytizer, we love it. And so we're moving through here. We've already got some of our religion in place, so we just need to try to get to her territory. I don't know how many cities she actually has up there. She was generating a lot of faith, so I assume she has some decent territory there. But she may just be more optimized than me for generating faith. We're down to we've taken Brazil, but there's still stuff we need to clear up over here. Yeah, Kumasi's the big deal right there. I got to deal with that. But yeah, our religion is going strong here. Only 2 things remain, and those are Tamiris' territory and China. We're at 105 science per turn, which it's not great, but whatever, it's gotten us here. It matters more now that we're under attack by the top dog. But we'll just have to make do with what we've got. 63 culture per turn, not great in comparison to a lot, but we're kind of still mid-pack here, I think. We're lower. We're actually lower than almost everybody, I think, as far as culture per turn goes. Score-wise, we're 400-something points behind. But it is what it is. She's getting a little bit of culture. So we're getting close to wrapping this one up. We've got 2 of 10 diplomatic points. That's more than anybody else. We're So once again, apologies for messing this up. Oh, we're at the top of Nobel Prize, so that's good. We're getting more points overall than anybody else. That's nice. But yeah, so sorry about messing this up, having to dub over these things. It's more work for me. Hopefully it's at least similar entertainment for you guys. I kind of have fun watching myself play through as well, so that's it is what it is. We're wrapping up right here, so that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and I will catch you hopefully with some non-busted recording. I don't know what's going on with that, by the way. It started happening recently that my mic's just been cutting out in some things. Usually it's just like TeamSpeak, but I don't know. If you know, drop a line. That's it. Later, everyone.